How to Teach Replacement Behaviors by Jordan, Liberty University. The learning objective for this presentation is to learn how to teach appropriate replacement behaviors. The target audience for this presentation is going to be any new teachers, paraprofessionals, long-term subs, or student teachers. The main idea for this presentation is teaching a replacement behavior is an extremely effective way to increase desired behaviors and thus decrease the disruptive behaviors. The definition is a replacement behavior is a behavior you want to replace an unwanted target behavior. So you may be asking yourself, why is this even needed? Well, research shows that as children grow and develop social and emotional competence through nurturing and responsive caregiving and instruction, many children will become capable of independently regulating their behavior when they enter elementary school. However, for some young children, sustained behavioral difficulties that are more intense than what is considered developmentally appropriate persist, despite the best efforts of everyone involved, families and early childhood professionals. Okay, so let's talk about some examples of the target behaviors. What could they be? Well, aggression, destructive behavior, self-injury, tantrums, and defiance. All right, let's give an example. When asked to start their work, a student may be taught to request a break, which is the replacement behavior, instead of screaming while they are still learning the skills needed to begin and complete their work when directed. Both asking for a break and screaming allows the student to get out of work, which is the function. But asking for a break works faster, that is, if the adult immediately honors the request, and requires less energy and is much more socially appropriate. Okay, let's do some work on identifying the problem, defining the target and replacement behaviors. Let's go over these terms again. Target behavior is the behavior selected for intervention. Replacement behavior is the behavior you want the student to perform. Okay, here are some examples of the target behavior and then the replacement behavior for it. Name calling. You can teach the child to use I statements to communicate feelings. Running out of the classroom. You could teach them to go to a safe place in the classroom. They're making disruptive noises. You can teach them how to do breathing exercises. All right, let's get some practice in. It's going to be your turn. Okay, the target behavior is physical aggression. Now, can you come up with a replacement behavior that you would use in your classroom for the student that has some physical aggression? Okay, so now you might be asking me, well, how do you teach these replacement behaviors? You can do it simply by role modeling. I use the 3-method rule. I do it, we do it, then you do it. Let's go more into detail about what these mean. Okay, the first step is I do it. As the teacher, you explain the steps and then model the correct way to complete the role play. Step 2 is we do it. You're going to practice the role play alongside the student. Step 3 is you do it. The student demonstrates the role play independently. Okay, here's a big tip though. You're going to want to reinforce the student after each step. Because you are teaching them a brand new skill, the reinforcement will need to be frequent and consistent in the beginning. And always remember that behaviors are neither good or bad, yet actions that can be shaped, reinforced, or discouraged. Positively learning. The research has shown that teaching replacement behavior works, and it works well. Here are several great resources you can use to learn more about replacement behavior. A lot of these were used throughout the presentation. Thank you for taking the time to watch the presentation on learning replacement behaviors.
Created using Powtoon.